Hello, good morning. Today is, what's today? Thursday, June 2nd. We are narrowing down our last days of school. How about you guys? Anybody getting ready to be done with school? I think we have 5 more days, so we are just down to the last few minutes. I hope you're having a good morning this morning. I went and played basically adult tag for a while with some friends, and it was exhausting. So if your kids need to exercise, tell them to go outside and play tag. I was like, man, this is tiring. So anyway, I hope you're doing well today. Yesterday we started our 10-day mindset reset, and the whole point of yesterday was just to really pay attention to your thoughts. And we were looking at self-talk. We were looking at whether we're in the past, present, or future. Bless you. And we're looking at also where our thoughts are coming from. Did anybody notice anything? I kind of examined my thoughts, and there was a couple of things I noticed. One was that I spent a lot of time thinking about the future, more than I probably would like to, rather than being present. So do you want to come say hi? Come say hi. Miss Linda Kennedy is here.
Hi.
Good morning. Say good morning.
Good morning.
And then the other thing I noticed about my thoughts is that my daughter hurt her back, and she's going to be okay, but you know, it's funny how like everything was okay. I was feeling really peaceful about it, and all of a sudden this thought came to my mind, like, what if something's really, really, really wrong, you know? And it just tried to bring fear. And I was like, wait a minute, no, that is not right. I am not taking that thought as my own. I am ending that thought right here. And so it just sneaks up on you sometimes. But today we're going to be working on a step, and this step has to do with what the input that you get. And so for instance, I'm a part of a really good group on Facebook, but the group is doing a lot of good. However, it's really encouraging people to tell their stories of the difficult things they've been through, which is great. That's all good. But what I noticed is that in the morning, like if I would check on Facebook, and it would be, you know, one was talking about how like literally she had tried to commit suicide the night before, and the next one was talking about, the next post was talking about things that happened in her childhood, and all these notifications. And to be honest with you, I actually had to unget the notifications, unsubscribe from the notifications for that group, because I realized like this negative news is impacting my day. That was setting me up for my day in the morning. So today's step is to turn off the news, and it really is just turn off the bad news. And here's what happens is scientists now know that with just 3 minutes of negative news in the morning, so they can take a group and they can give 3 minutes of negative news in the morning and 3 minutes of solution-based news to the other groups, so they'll divide them into groups. And then what they know is that 6 to 8 hours later, the people who watched the negative news stories, they are 30% more likely to report that their day is going badly. And here's why, is that when we see a pattern in the morning, it primes our brain to look for that pattern. Come on, you guys know this. I have someone on Facebook, and you guys probably do too, that tags me in like every story about chemical poisoning and all of this. And you know, finally I just had to really press that button that says like hide these posts from me. I still am friends with that person, but I just really had to make that decision that this is not news that I want to be starting my day off with. So I really encourage you today to just watch your sources. So watch your sources of news, whether you're watching the news in the morning, you're reading the newspaper in the morning, you're opening up your Facebook feed and there's somebody that's negative. You know, we all have friends that are going through things, and that's legitimate. We are there for them and we support them. Can you please stop touching that tripod? Thank you. It's like going ding, ding. And so we all have these things that are our friends are going through things, and we have to support them, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the negative news that you're getting on a consistent basis. So it's like bombarding you, boom, 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 because that's setting you up for what you're gonna look for in your day. So today's step is step 2, is gonna be turn off the bad news, whether, you know, again, whether it's the news, the newspaper, or even your Facebook feed. Just get rid and kind of unfollow not unfollow, but block the post of the people who are maybe negative Nancy's in your life. They're not bringing something good to start off the day, because that's going to affect you 6 to 8 hours down the road. You're going to be affected with the first 3 minutes or 3 minutes of whatever kind of news you're feeding yourself this morning. So anyway, I'd love to hear if you have anything that you observed yesterday about yesterday's action step about learning your thoughts and looking at your thoughts. I'd love to hear if you observed anything about your thoughts, and also if there's anything that comes to your mind that you're feeling like, hey, yeah, this is negatively impacting my day, because we don't want that 6 to 8 hours down the road to be looking negatively at our day. All right, everybody have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.